You won't even notice it. That's how this habit works. It doesn't shout, it whispers. It doesn't destroy your future like an explosion. It eats it slowly, like rush, like rot, like time. If you don't spot it early, you'll wake up one day and 10 years gone. And you wonder why everything feels average, small, suffocating. And the worst part, you'll think it was fate, but it wasn't. It was you. And this one quiet habit, let's break it down. It's called mental escaping. And it's killing more ambition than poverty, more discipline than laziness, more potential than failure. It looks harmless, scrolling Instagram for a break, watching one more Netflix episode, daydreaming about a life you're not building. It feels justified. I'm tired. I need a relax. I'll get back to work in 10 minutes. But here's the truth. Every time you mentally escape, you disconnect from your own future. That moment of zoning out, it's your brain choosing comfort over confrontation. And when that becomes a habit, guess what happens? You start living in a fake realities and avoid fixing a real one. Most people don't need more rest, they need direction. But instead of figuring that out, they distract themselves into numbness. The phone becomes a portal, not to knowledge, but to escape. YouTube shorts, TikTok, anime binge watching, fake hustle videos that feel productive but mean nothing. You are not lazy, you are lost, and you are sedating that feeling with content. It's called digital anesthesia. The problem? Escaping doesn't solve the chaos, it just delays it. And what you delay, you decay. Here's the psychological damage. Every time you escape discomfort, you teach your brain, avoid pain, seek dopamine. That's why discipline gets harder. That's why focus feels impossible. That's why you need music, a podcast, and 3 apps open just to start one task. You have trained your brain to chase noise, and now silence feels unbearable. But silence is where growth happens. These habits turn you into a dopamine zombie. You scroll not because of you enjoy it, but because you forgot how to be bored. You have outsourced your inner world to the algorithms. Now, your goals are held hostage by the next swipe. Remember this, your future is shaped what you build, not what you watch. But mental escape makes you a full-time consumer, and consumption feels productive because your brain gets reward without any risk. You watch a motivational clip, you feel powerful, but did you act? No, you haven't. You watched a 30-second reel about waking up early at 2:47 am. That's not inspiration, that's a simulation. You are simulating growth, not creating it. Here's what this habit quietly kills: your ability to sit with discomfort, your trust in your own follow-through, your respect for time, your mental stamina. But most importantly, it kills your identity. Because every time you escape your real life, you tell your brain this moment isn't worthy being fully present. Over time, that belief spreads and you start escaping from everything. Relationships, commitments, dreams, until all that's left in a version of you that reacts, but no longer creates. You think you need a more willpower. But no, you need a reason, a clear vision. Mental escape thrives in the absence of direction. Once you know what you want deeply and specifically, your brain will start rejecting empty dopamine. It won't want the escape, it'll want the build. Here's your task. Sit in silence for 10 minutes, no phone, no music, just you. Ask one question: what am I really avoiding? Whatever comes up, that's the starting line. This isn't about wasting time, this is about wasting identity. Every moment you choose mental escape over action, you are voting for a version of yourself that you don't respect. And you can't build a powerful life with a weak identity. The next time you feel the urge to escape, to scroll, to zone out, pause and realize your future isn't being stolen. It's being given away to distractions, to comfort, to fake rewards. But here's the good news. You can choose presence, you can choose clarity, you can choose the build. Because your real future doesn't live in your head, it lives in your habits. And this quiet, sneaky, numbing habit, it's not harmless. It's destroying everything. Start fixing it today. But here's the scary part. Fixing this habit won't change you much if you're still thinking like an average person. Because escaping is just one piece of the trap. There are 5 other dangerous beliefs you might be holding right now, and they are silently locking you in a life you don't even want. If you want to break out it completely, go watch this next video, how to stay average forever without realizing it. It'll hurt, but it might just save your 10 years.